out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the 3 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Lopez outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David. Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
The shot's good. Trent's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Schroeder against Lillard. Schroeder looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Simmons passes to Johnson. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 14 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And the basket by Thomas. And And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Here's Thomas. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Outside Thomas. Driving in. Over Trent. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Bucks leading by 4. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Her passes to Simmons. Pass to Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Trent. The tray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In fourth, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thomas against Trent. Giannis outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. That free throw missing. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Milwaukee with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Timeout. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo, coming off a terrific season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Good on the three-point shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Lillard. 33 points last game. The layup off target. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
first one falls. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Lillard from outside. It's good from long range.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Thomas. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Prince. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Lillard finds Portis. And here is Prince. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Trent's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Claxton a screen on Trent. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Over Trent. Thomas, that's good. He's got 14.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Thomas against Trent. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brownie's checked in, and it's Shake Milton in for Dennis Schroeder. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Taurean Prince, and it's Wright in for Trent. And the Nets with possession here. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now, here's Lillard. Right outside. And the rejection by Claxton. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Simmons checked in for Shake Milton. The Bucks also with the sub. Smith checked in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee has possession. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Simmons. His last outing, he had 8 points. Claxton, a screen on right. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pass to Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And stolen by Portis. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. And Green with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trailed by 5. Simmons passes to Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Pass to Williams. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's in there. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Simmons against Wright. Now, here's Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Connaughton. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Thomas.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Simmons against Wright. Outside Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the floater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. DeJuan Wright is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Green in at the small forward spot. Now Simmons following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Outside, Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. It's Thomas outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Connaughton. And that one comes up a bit short.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep, Thomas. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Good season for him last year. Last season, how about 22 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn, and see what he does.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
First one falls for him. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Fires at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Thomas got 23 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Come on, everybody. You get to see yourself on the big screen and show us your best move. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's see those dance moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I can never unsee that. Shake it, baby, shake it. Let's go.
Bucks leading by 4. Now, White. Pass to Connaughton. Portis in the post. Claxton covering. Portis can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams inside, working on Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Portis against Claxton. Nice shot by Portis.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Simmons against Wright. Thomas with the ball. Screen by Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Giannis drives in. The rebound by the Nets. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Portis. Green taking his time here. Portis sets the pick for Wright. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Simmons.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Trent. He's got 11. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. Nets trailed by 5. Johnson up top, guarded by Wright, and stolen by Wright. Johnson with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Clowney. Clock at 4. Now Thomas fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Thomas got 26 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end. someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting you know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Now here's Thomas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here is Connaughton. Here's Trent. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 13 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Johnson, the pass to Thomas. For three. The rebound by the Bucks. Wright with it. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Giannis from outside. Wilson grabs the board. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
First free throw is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Prince comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Lillard subbed in for Wright. Second free throw, no good. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Shots good by Wilson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Trent. 13 points in the game. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. Trent has a two-pointer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Trent's got 15 points.
And Trent Jr. is like a microwave. Once he heats up, he is tough to cool down.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Thomas against Trent. Lopez outside. Lillard looking around. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets with the lead. Thomas up top. Defended by Trent. Pass against Trent. Pass to Wilson. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Johnson from outside. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. The Bucks shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
To the middle. Johnson can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Lillard with the bucket.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Johnson to stop the run. And the three ball is good.
Timeout.
Johnson's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Prince finds Portis. Schroeder against Lillard. A rebound by the Nets.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
They get the rebound. Finney-Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince. The Nets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Bucks trail. .157 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Prince. From the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Prince against Simmons. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bounce pass Thomas. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 11th in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. The Bucks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. To the inside. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Lillard the pass to Portis. Prince with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. To the paint and stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the second free throw, good. Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Pass to Portis. Trent against Thomas. Trent kicks to Prince. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, nothing much the defense could do there. Taurean Prince just too good on that possession.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Down low. It's tipped. Schroeder finds Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here is Trent outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Get ready.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Milwaukee, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Finney-Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nets leading by 4. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Lopez. Giannis outside. And they get it back. Here is Lillard. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Trent. Let's go. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trailed by 4. Prince outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Over Prince. No good from Simmons.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Prince dishes to Lillard. Off target from outside. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Finney Smith with it. Lopez covering from deep. Thomas drains the three-pointer. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Prince, the pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Now here's Lopez. And that one is off. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Yep, it counts. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Schroeder against Lillard. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pick by Finney Smith. There's Thomas with the 3. Bucks trail by 8. Giannis dishes to Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Johnson over to help. On deep, Trent. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Now here's Thomas. Tries it from 19, and he drops that one in. Thomas got 38 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Trent.
Trent Jr. recognizing the lane there and exploited it.
Here's Johnson. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Outside Thomas. A floater. And the rejection by Giannis. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 20. Tries from 7. Lopez, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 10. The 10-footer misses off the right iron. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent finds Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 14.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
To the middle. It's deflected. Lopez with the steal. And Brands with a clear path to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, you can't be late when Taurean Prince is coming in there. He comes with such aggressiveness and force. Hard to slow down.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. And it's Williams in for Thomas. Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Claxton with it. Now Johnson. Up top, Claxton. Lopez covering. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For Milwaukee, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brownie's checked in, and it's Shake Milton in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Portis, the pass to Livingston. Lillard outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Lillard's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the inside. Here's Milton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Milton's got his 1st points of the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Portis sets the pick for Trent. There's the 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And we know how much Trent Jr. loves to shoot it from deep.
Now here's Milton. Johnson outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. It's stolen by Milton. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Johnson, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Wright comes in for Gary Trent. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Outside Williams. Johnson outside. Screen on Lillard. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots over Lillard. And the basket by Johnson.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Up top, Portis. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Pass to Lillard. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton. And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. The Nets with the lead. Johnson outside. Pass to Thomas. Claxton is screen on Wright. From deep, Thomas. They grab their own miss. Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Johnson in the corner. 3-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Johnson against Lillard. Out left to the wing. Right from outside. He can't hit that time. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, I told you, 1 bucket at a time, all right? 1 bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright, and it's Green in at the 3. Takes the 13-footer, bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Giannis. Good defense, better shot from Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Portis a screen on Johnson. Right for 3. Portis Release in the post. Claxton covering. Johnson right side. Outside Thomas. Unloads. Green with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Connaughton. Down low. It's intercepted. And here is Williams. Guarded by Wright. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Left side, Portis. Doesn't go for him. Brooklyn leading by 5. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thomas got 42 in the game.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Portis kicks to Wright. Connaughton against Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. They can't stop Giannis.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy's superb concentration.
Pass to Clowney. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Portis against Claxton. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Trent's checked in for Green. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton from past the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Johnson dishes to Thomas. To the paint. Johnson outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Baseline J on the way. Thomas, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Nets leading by 9. Outside Thomas. Connaughton against Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now, Wright. Giannis sets a screen for Wright. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Thomas, that's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Giannis. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Johnson. Connaughton against Johnson. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Trent.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Portis a screen on Thomas. Up top, Portis. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No stopping Bobby P. That time powers through to the foul.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. The Bucks also changing it up. Prince comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Damian Lillard in for Wright. Now here's Simmons. Schroeder outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Giannis inside. Thomas is there. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Free throw good. Giannis. Nets leading by 8. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lillard against Schroeder. Kick by Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Lopez, a screen on Johnson. Here's Giannis. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Schroeder. Now Thomas, guarded by Prince. Thomas against Prince. Back to Schroeder. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Trent with it. Here's Lillard. He's guarded by Schroeder. For the three. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Lillard.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Simmons passes to Thomas. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Finney-Smith finds Johnson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Lillard. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Lillard. Drained for 2 points. And the Nets lead by 10. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Schroeder against Lillard. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Prince has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Too much defense unable to slow Lopez down.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. They're led by as many as 14 points. Here's Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Clearly a foul.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Bucks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Prince looking around. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 8. Schroeder outside. And here is Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Thomas got 49 points in the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Brooklyn.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Trent setting a pick for Lillard. Shoots over Schroeder. Prince in the post. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Lillard. A putback. Can't get the putback. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just